Okay, let's knock out another part. It got cut off like at the end of last time. I didn't realize how rapidly I saved it, but yeah, we've chosen our new guy. We're going to use the NIDO-RUN, although he's not so rare as the other guys in the Safari Zone. He's actually evolved into probably a better Pokemon. Rarity doesn't necessarily mean power, so plus he's shiny, so he is rare in his own way. So we've grabbed a Moonstone, so we can use that when we need to. We've got some EXP all on him, or EXP share, as whatever you call it. And I wonder why we've come here. Yes, I know. So, thinking about the Pokemon that are available in the sea and in the Seafoam Islands, there's also some overlap with Pokemon available here, but there's also some better ones in Seafoam Island. So my hope is that if I catch some of the lame one here, yeah, so we already have a Psyduck, so we don't have to worry about that. It means we're more likely to get the good one. There we go. So we can catch a Slowpoke here if we're successful. Randy's half poison. That'd be embarrassing if I switched him out and he got confused to death. Ice Beam's going to probably kill him, is it not? Oof. We were pushing our luck there, weren't we? I guess it wouldn't have been the end of the world. And there's another more usable poke. So that's our Victory Road. Or this is actually a route. Victory Road, I think, is just the cave system. Yeah, get it Sloafy, like Sophie. Yeah. So yeah, now we can more likely. We've pretty much got Pokemon from everywhere except maybe the power plant. There's we've already got Pokemon from here, but not from the city itself. There's nowhere to fish. This counts as the city, you see. There's a trainer here we can combat. Pretty high level. Normally, their bug, it would be a threat, but Mew's so good and they're so not good that it's okay. Big level difference too. Poison is annoying, but we'll be alright. Still pretty full health, and they're down. So, yeah, there's a scrap of water here that counts as the city. We never traded in the city, although that'd be an event Pokemon. So, the benefit of catching Tentacle, we didn't catch one. We got Staryu and Pallet, and we got a Tangela, whatever the fuck, on the way down to Cinnabar. So, this allows us to catch something else in the part of the sea, going from Cinnabar to Seafoam, and possibly the bit after that. So we're sort of tying up loose ends basically before the next. Might as well get some experience for Randy. Switch Mika out because he's wounded. Here we go. Still not. I need to find out Flame Wheel's physical attack because we get a lot of our times our attack's lowered, but I don't know if it matters for Flame Wheel or not. More bloody poisoning, irritating. Oh, I'm still dying here. I'm hoping it's just like I've eaten too much gluten because I've had like 3 meals of Seitan in today and a load of bread. And I don't want to be one of those pretentious arseholes who thinks they're like a celiac, because I'm not, but I just think if you have too much gluten it's probably not good for you. Helping Hand is like a useless move. It's not so bad in the raids in Sword and Shield, but it's pretty useless here, let's be honest. And we have a Nidorino. Thinking about it, I maybe could have kept him as Nidoran to learn Horn Attack faster, but you know, or maybe we did. Maybe we already had it. I'm not sure. I thought I was going to keep him to learn a move, but maybe I changed my plans. Who knows? And yeah, thanks to that Pokemon Center being here, we can now move across. No one's poisoned. So I'm pretty sure we just have Seafoam and 2 patches of water outside it, right? Oh, and Victory Road itself. Thinking let's bash this trainer after all, so we don't have to come back. Now, I used to like catching the legendary birds at a lower level, because if you managed to catch them, you could like have him on your team, and then you only had 5 people to level up to 50 or whatever, so it like saved you effort and time. if you wanted to keep your team the same level, but you would take casualties on a Nuzlocke, which is not viable. So it doesn't help you as much. Plus you have level caps, right? So yeah, we already caught the Voltorb in that route above. I got confused and thought maybe it was a different route. I think in some gens it's part of the other side of the cave, which you can't catch anything at. So Electabuzz is going to be our unique guy here. Ice Beam didn't kill it in one, so we're going to risk a second. No one can really put him to sleep, but Miko could do the, you know, synchronized thing or whatever it's called. That's annoying. He's still going for it. Let's don't want to waste our last few Ultra Balls. Oh, what a nuisance. Come on, get in the ball. Oh, come on, dude. This Electabuzz is buzzing me off. Can you say buzzing me off? Like people say buzz off, but can you say buzzing me off? I don't think you really can, right? What are we calling her? So, yeah. You know, I feel cheap counting the Electrodes as an event Pokemon, but we already have a Voltorb, so it's somewhat kind of moot, right? I'm trying to think where else we haven't got one. Nope, I think that's it. So we still have some trainers to bash, but I think we can do it off screen. We already have a Tentacle now, thanks to Cerulean, so we don't have to waste anything on that. Cinnabar counts as its own place, so if we're counting the fossils as event Pokemon, we can fish. That's Cinnabar. I'm really trying to max out the amount of Pokemon we can have, but I don't know why, because, like I said, if you lose your A-team, you're probably fucked, to be honest. We already had a Staryu from Pallet. We already have a Slowpoke. In hindsight, it would have been better to get the Slowpoke here. But such is life. Who are we putting away? Oh yeah, Growlithe's probably no good for this. Did I just put in Venonat, was that? Someone's texting me. Why people only ever text me when I'm recording? It drives me crazy. I mean, that's literally not true, but it's still annoying when it happens. We already have a Gyarados. Why did I try and fight it? If we lose that Tentacle, that's kind of annoying. That would still prevent us from having to catch a Tentacle somewhere else where there's better things. Even juicing him up with Mystic Water. Ah, yes, I know why we're doing this. I'm trying to two birds, one stone it. Tentacle. If it evolves into Tentacruel, we don't have to catch a Tentacruel somewhere else, and we get more Dex credit. Although I don't think there's any more Professor Oak's STIs to give us items, so not sure what I was thinking there. But either way, the others can use X too, obviously, so it's not a terrible plan. He'll give us some good EXP because he's higher level and evolved. Oof, fixed damage moves on us, it's a pain. And damn, yeah, but we can finish him. He'd love to be safe, keep our super effective guy out front. Starting to wonder if there is a Pokemon available here that's different. And there is. Something weak. Poison Sting, it's always a solid move, as in it's not a solid move. Gotta wonder about his, are we half ground? His water attacks might be vicious, but he's solo level, we should be okay. Yeah, super effective, but did nothing really. Okay, he's poisoned now, so we've got a time limit. He's in the yellow at least from that first bit of poison, so we can Great Ball him. We really ought to buy some more balls. Oh, this is so lazy. There you go. Cloyster's a pretty decent Pokemon, actually. finishing off some of the trainers. Really stalling out on Seafoam because you know how it ends with an attempt on the birds. And I guess more levels would help with that, but we can't overlevel for Blaine, so that's an issue, depending when we go. Who is texting me? They clearly are keen. No, that's just friends talking shit in the group chats. Gotta love group chats. It's funny, I read an article a long time ago about how group chats are like replacing conventional social media, and that's how people are keeping touch, and I felt like proper FOMO. I was like, oh, I'm not in any group chats, and now I'm in a bunch of group chats, and they're just kind of annoying. So be careful what you wish for, I guess, or be more self-aware and grateful, I guess. Yeah, the X share is good because it can beat all the trainers and not overlevel as easily because you're sharing with others who are only there to get you dex credit or whatever. Recovers a trolley move. Let's see if Thief works. He's half psychic, but it's just such low base damage, Thief, and we have no stab. Nice. Okay, there can't be too many more, can there? A couple more fishermen here. But we are running out of trainers because between some of those videos I beat every trainer that was on like the cycling road and the other road. Be interesting to see. I've turned the gain down, so it'll be interesting to see if my phone actually gets picked up or not. I'm also swinging on my chair, so if that creates shit audio, that's on me. Hey, here we go. We got what we wanted. 10 to cool. 10 to awesome would have been like an escalation of cool, but I guess cruel is like, it does look like a fucking cruel bastard. It's weird how there's some Pokemon that look really badass and just kind of aren't. Don't know why we came in here. Usually get your dex rated when you visit town, but there's kind of no point on Nuzlocke because you're not there to catch them all. I guess you could do it in the post game, but who cares? So I think pretty much, except Staryu, everyone is there's Krabby, I suppose, but I don't think Kingler's relevant really. Venonat, Venomoth. Yeah, I think we're not in danger of. Yeah, he's the most likely we are to encounter. It's a slow bro, so. Bojack Seahorseman. Not sure what level he evolves actually, Slowpoke. But yeah, let's see.